disaster pulling away, sucking attention from laughter and laughter, conscious disgrace.
How's it going? If you're new to the channel, I'm Aaron Hallett. I write original Christian rock. I make the videos you're seeing now to show you how I make my songs, put them together, that sort of thing. And also the theme or whatever is kind of don't overthink your songwriting, just start doing it. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start writing something. I usually start with the guitar, so that's what I got on me right now. I picked it up right before I turned on the camera. I started playing some stuff. I came up with this. So I have a rough idea what I want to do on the guitar. Usually I just hit record and start playing. I just have a song outline like in my head. So it's usually just verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, real easy stuff. So I'm just going to play a part until I feel like the chorus should come in and then play the chorus and then keep going. So I'll do a left guitar, then I'll dub it with a right guitar. You're going to hear a drum loop going. That's there to keep time until I actually play a drum part. But I'll be using the same sounds, except this is just a boring loop and that'll be me playing. Anyway, I'm just going to start and jump into the left guitar, so here it goes. I need a lead part going through the chorus, I think, to just pick it up a little bit from the verse. So the lead parts are done in the chorus. I harmonize the right side, just make it stand out a little bit. I'm going to do an improvised guitar solo on the third verse. I need something to mute the strings. I could just reach my hand over, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. It's the most half-assed mute I've ever seen, but let's do it. I'm going to play a bass part. It's going to be real dead easy. I'm just following the chords around and throwing a couple scale notes in. Okay, that's done. I just wiped out the drum loop. I've got a track made up for the kit behind me, so I hit it, it makes noise by triggering Superior Drummer 3. That's pretty much the idea. It's an electronic kit. I could technically do this. I can do it on my keyboard too. Also triggers the MIDI, but yeah, the kit behind me triggers MIDI, so I just play the kit behind me. Something, I don't know. I'm gonna put headphones on and start playing. Words are hard. Okay, vocals. Just finished up the drums. I have some lyrics, so after I finish the drums, I just text them in really quick, and I'm just gonna wing it. I think I'm gonna copy the guitar melody going on the one side on the lead, but the verse, no idea. So I got lyrics, I'm just gonna freestyle it, and let's see what happens.
Disaster pulling away, sucking attention from laughter and laughter, conscious disgrace. I'm getting faster, turn away from rock and light. We see through the night, the shadows shadows encompassing all. Make haste to seem wild, just like a child. The only way out is to crawl. Stars came along, but the colors faded, shifted with gray. I'm not any younger, life may be deeper, short on my face.
Okay, I actually got through that in one take, although I kind of fumbled on the lyrics right in the first chorus and then right at the end of the second verse. So I just listened to it and made or changed the lyrics to what it kind of sounded like I said, because it's original and who cares. What I said is absolute nonsense. Anyway, okay, there. I made another track. I think I could do a harmony on the chorus. I say I think I can because sometimes like my rhythms are not exact because I was improvising and it's a real pain in the butt to line up.
Stars came along, but the colors faded, shifted with gray. I'm not any younger, life may be deeper, short on my face.
Vocals are done. I throw a bit more compression and saturation on than you heard, but other than that, pretty much what you heard. The middle of the description box, well, actually, the bottom of the description box is going to have the lyrics, so you can check those out. The middle is going to have where you can purchase and stream my music. There's a link there to say like my YouTube topic page where you can just go and stream for hours on end because I have hundreds of songs, literally. I also have iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, and a bunch of others in a list. No links, but if you use any one of those services, just go to it, type my name in the search bar. You should find me. Type the same name as the Aaron. Type the same name as the Aaron Hallett. Aaron Hallett, the same name as the YouTube channel. Type that in, you'll find me. The top link is PastorMelissaScott.com. The reason I put that in there is because I said earlier this is Christian rock. It's original Christian rock. I just know from looking around that there's a bunch of really awful bad Bible teaching. So I put a link in the top of my description box to just be like, hey, come and see this because it's the best Bible teaching I know of. So Pastor Melissa Scott, Pastor's Faith Center in Glendale, California. She's been pastoring there since 2005. She took over from her late husband, Dr. Gene Scott, and he was pastoring there from 75, 6-ish up to 2005. The teaching is all Bible-based, right out of the Bible, exactly what the book says. Unlike a lot of places where they're just going to go off like, oh, whatever English translation. These guys go into the translation from the original languages and from the oldest extant and fragmented manuscripts they can get their hands on. So if something's not quite clear, they're going to go back and say, what did this say? Dr. Scott and currently Pastor Scott, they're actually both Dr. Scott, but she just says Pastor Scott to differentiate. Anyway, they'll go back and they can understand the New Testament Greek, the Hebrew, some Aramaic, and they go in there and they can just decipher it, read it, write it, speak it. It's really freaking awesome. And there's a lot of things in there where, you know, you read it in English and you're scratching your head like, what did that just say? And then when they go back in the original language, it's like eye-opening. You're like, oh, wow, that's actually really cool. So it's great stuff. They're just teaching right out of the book. Like I said, it's all faith because faith is the only way it can please God. Center focused on Jesus. That's what it should be. The whole point of the church is what God laid out. And grace is unmerited favor. We're all saved by God's grace. What God's looking for is faith. So Jesus paid the price for the whole world. All fall short. There's no one that's good. Jesus is God incarnate, came down in the flesh, lived the perfect sinless life. That wouldn't do anything for us, except he also played the part of the kinsman redeemer. So he willingly paid the price for all of us so we could slide out from under the law. But God, who now has the right to choose, can look for the trade he's looking for, and he's looking for faith. So you faith and trust in the finished work of Jesus, and you're saved. That's it. So that's what makes a Christian, not a bunch of behavior changes, rules, and regulations, and whatever else people do. It's just literally by faith. So if you check out the link, it's good stuff. I put it there in case anyone wants to see it. So that's why that's there. But as far as my stuff, if you subscribe, like, comment, share, you'll keep seeing me, keep hearing my music. I write a lot of it. Check out my playlists and stuff. You can enjoy the song because I'm going to put the final version up. Multiple windows, me playing all the parts, that sort of thing. So thanks for watching. Bye.
Like disaster pulling away, sucking attention from light out and laughter, conscious disgrace. I'm getting faster, turn away from my Candlelight. We see through the night, the shadows encompassing all. Make haste to seem wild, just like a child. The only way out is to cry. faster, turn away from by candlelight. We sat through the night, the shadows encompassing. I'll make haste to seem wild and just like a child. You're